Monster Hunter Wilds, a game that sold 1 million copies in 6 hours on its release date. Hello and welcome to the Critically Curious Unmonk, and today, yes, we are doing a first impressions / review of Monster Hunter Wilds. Now this is yet another installment of the franchise. The last game came out in 2018. That is 6 years ago, so we are expecting something rather special from this game. It has seriously got a huge following over the last few years. I feel, many people within my own Discord and community are playing the Monster Hunter games and is really excited for this release. Now, this game is available on the Xbox, the PlayStation, and of course Steam. It will set you back around £65 depending on which platform you're buying it on. There are also multiple versions of this game, some of them costing rather a lot of money. And of course it has been made by Capcom, so as you can expect, there is quite a high expectation for production quality. And I can tell you, I played on the PC and I thought the game ran very well. Now, I'm not a PC gamer, so I do apologize if some of the footage that I've collected is a little bit clunky, but I did do my very best. By the way, I was actually provided my key by Gamesplant, so if you're looking for a way of buying Monster Hunter Wilds for a slight discount, go ahead and check out Gamesplant. They do have a variety of games. Now, this is actually my second time jumping into Monster Hunter, and if you've never played before, it's basically an action RPG in which you get to fight absolutely gigantic monsters, and of course, you use their components that you manage to harvest from their body to improve your armor, make better armor, and of course make better weapons as well. It's a unique world in which the world struggles to find a balance between, living with humans and monsters co-inhabiting or living on top of each other. And of course, it's your job as a professional hunter to make sure that the more dangerous monsters don't get too out of hand. Now, I actually spent quite a lot of time in the character customization of this game. There is a lot to do there. It's really in-depth. I really enjoyed it. You even get to personalize your little companion cat along the way, which again, I think was a really cool touch. Seriously, the character customization is not something to dally at. I really enjoyed my time there. You can actually create up to 15 different characters to play along with within your game. Also, I love the fact that you're able to choose from a variety of different weapons and styles. Each one of them performs really different, and of course, is going to affect your gameplay depending on what you chose. Now, I chose a big, massive hammer. It's slow and sluggish, but of course, it does get the job done. I believe different weapons are actually better suited for different monsters as well, so you may want to look into that during your gameplay. I think some time has to be taken out just to speak with just how well this game actually looks. It looks really cool. I mean, when the cutscenes jump on and it kind of goes from here to there, the monsters jump into the game with, massive cutscenes as well. Nice cinematics. It looks so good, whether it is a cutscene or you traversing the world. I was really impressed with how the game managed to just manage everything so well, and taking down one of those larger monsters, shall we say, is an absolute slog. When it comes to combat, this isn't just like a one and done thing. Now, I figured me bringing along a massive warhammer was going to do a pretty decent job, but my god, the first big monster that you choose to take down, it's a long battle. You're talking like 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes, depending on your playstyle, depending on how well you kind of plow through it. It's not just in one location at all. This monster in particular, he runs off to a different location once, twice even, and you have to go ahead and hunt and track him down. Of course, you could get sidetracked along that way too. So these larger battles, they are really big, and some of them you're going to have to figure out exactly how best you are supposed to take them down as well. It really reminds me of a game called Shadow of the Colossus, which was an old game. I absolutely loved it. I believe I even mentioned it last time I even reviewed a Monster Hunters game. But I really enjoyed just how large some of these monsters are, just how tough some of them are as well. This game doesn't make it easy for you, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's necessarily hard either. I personally have very little experience within these games, and I managed to take down quite a few big beasties without too much difficulty. Of course, I did have a trusty potion or two. And I may have died rather a lot had it not been for the old distraction of my companion cat here. But all in all, I really enjoyed my, my first few big monsters. And it seemed to be like the more that I took down, the more I wanted to find that next one as well. Now, I always got the feeling that Monster Hunter games were kind of like just a hack and slash game, but I really did get the feeling while playing this one in particular that I had the ability to pick a fight that perhaps I shouldn't be picking, which gives you a little bit more of an edge to this game than perhaps the others. I feel like they've done a really good job within Monster Hunter Wilds in just evolving not only the monsters, the combat, the way you hunt down the monsters, the way you engage with them. But I feel like they've really done a really great job of just evolving this game slightly, making it a little bit more strategic in places, and of course meaning you're going to have to use the old noggin to make the right choices as you go through this game. We should also take a little minute to talk about the voiceovers, the actual cutscenes themselves, the voice acting. It's done so well.
It's safe now.
There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
Honestly, I was very impressed with just how this game turned out. Is it worth this huge price tag? Is it a AAA rated game? Well, I'll let you be the judge for that. I don't know if any game is truly worth that much money. But I've had a lot of fun playing it. Will I be playing it again? Maybe. I think possibly I will, especially if I get a chance to play the multiplayer side of it as well. But if you've had a chance to play it, or if it is a game that you're looking to pick up, let us know down in the comments what you think of this video, what you think of the game in general, and of course, your own personal experience. But thank you very much for watching to the very end of this video. If you have, don't forget to comment red banana down below. Just confuse all those people new to the channel or that didn't watch to the very end. And of course, until next time, I've been Monk, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.